Hiya, hiya, this is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with the Keto Lifestyle. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I've needed to talk to you. Isn't it nice when you can go someplace and plug in immediately, you know, with the community of it? The keto community is so awesome for me. It's just you're there, you've been there. I can't do this without you. I'm not going to do this without you. And so 3 times a week, I do a little video chat. And I hope you're being a Goldilocks. There's no other way to be about this, right? Just take care of yourself. It's such a gift to be able to have some time to just, to me, food is so sacred. It is so sacred. When I come home, like from Whole Foods, and they give you that nice bag with little handles on it and everything, and I take out the organic veggies that, I'm able to buy right now. And, it just, and then I look at them, I've got the bowls of the squash, and I've got my veggie, the little containers in the fridge bins. And, I can put my nice fresh produce in there, and it feels so wonderful to know that I can do that. The meats, I got some boneless short ribs from the butcher, and Greg braised them, smoked them on the big green egg a little bit, and so I've got a little stew going in there. It's in there. It'll be done in 8 hours, and in the crock pot. And we're gonna have a steak today because the steaks were on sale. A nice little porterhouse steak with the eye that's so tender, and he already cooked them on the grill, so I just kind of have to do a reheat and a little butter on top of the stove. Life is good. I love my food program, and I love my life. I'm grateful for everything. It's nice to wake up after a 9-hour sleep and just be able to tackle the day. I did my little veggie bowl that I'm going to have with the steak. It's got Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, carrots, and part of a butternut squash, the scoopy one, the one with a little scoop part at the end. And then I'm going to have a couple of mini peppers, yellow and red, and some English cucumber for the raw veggies along with the steak. It just doesn't get any better than that. I feel nourished, satiated, so grateful. It's just nice to feel grateful. I have a job that I love, but it does tend to torture at times. It does. And as you know. And so I'm in a good place with it now, learning to not take the business personally, and that there are some people that try to take advantage of Instacart because the customer's always right. And so they will pay and cover anything you call in with. And I got a private message from somebody, and she said she had this elderly couple. They tipped her $25. It was really nice. And they were so grateful all the way through the shop. They were present. You text them back and forth, and how sweet they were. And they complained that all 30 items were damaged. All of them. Because they knew that Instacart would pay the entire bill. They did. Wow. So she just wanted to let me know that I'm not alone in the feeling of doing everything right, and everything seems right. The people are responsive, and that happens. And I do have to tell you that when I eat at something, it's Instacart now. And it's faceless. It's not like that boss that I had for a few years that was just not nice. Just not nice. And there's a special place for not nice people. I don't know if it's here on Earth, but Cam is a bitch, right? So I eat. I do. I eat my emotions when I can't handle something. And so I'm so grateful to be. Today's a good day. All I ask for is like a good day, right? Today, food sobriety, food abstinence, just one more day. And it's not like, I'm not hanging from the cliff and, I need to grow longer fingernails. It's not that way at all. What it is to just wear my life and addictions like a loose cloak, as they say in the 12-step programs, and just go with it. There probably is a solution to most things. If you think you're hungry and you're not, there's a solution to that. Have a glass of water with some salt in it. That's my go-to for a lot of things. And it used to be chewing gum. I don't chew gum anymore. I don't eat a box of Tic Tacs every day anymore. Things have improved. And so the clean intermittent fasting is great. Adjusting to it is something, but having that whole time, that whole period of your day with just water with maybe salt in it, black coffee, black tea, and maybe black, black plain mineral water, no flavors in the coffee, the tea, the soda waters, things like that. No lemon, nothing, just straight water, black coffee, and just black, please. Um, and then feasting, having that OMAD. For me, it's the OMAD, where I have, those satiating, nutritious, kind of high fat items. When there's not enough fat, I add ghee, my favorite. Also, the Kerrygold butter is a staple in this house. And so there's no white knuckling involved. It's a gift to be able to go the whole day with clean intermittent fasting and then have that feast. And I didn't walk right into it. So if you're coming back to keto, you're just trying to get back on track, maybe you have 1, 2, 3 meals a day. If you had a little vacation or time away from your structure, your discipline, you can indeed get it back. But it's not like opening up the door, like in movies and everything, from one hotel room to the next. And it's like, and you close the door and you're in like a whole different environment. The room's totally reversed. It's not going to be that way. It's going to be fitful, right? You're going to have times where it's like, oh, I can't stand it, or I slipped yesterday, not on the ice, slipped with my food, and I just so want to get this back. How do I get this back? It's just for today. It's just for today. And I'm kind of spiritual in that sense, not religious, but spiritual in the sense of like asking the universe for that day of food sanity, food abstinence, food sobriety. And then going with it, allowing it to unfold, allowing it to be there. If you think if you used to do OMAD and you got away from it, you want to get back to it, that there is a period of adjustment. There is. I mean, it's like, how can you go from having, treats or a couple of meals or snacks or tastes or slivers or little bites and think that you can go to clean fasting again? It takes a while. So be gentle on yourself with that, because, you didn't step out like big time one day and just stay out there. It probably started with little things along the way that used to work that you don't do anymore, that you just, oh God, I wish I could have that back. I wish I could just have that strictness back again. It was so free. The strictness, the structure, the discipline ends up giving you a freedom that at first seems like, how can I feel free when I'm so structured and disciplined again? I don't know. It's just one of those, is the word anomalies? I'm not sure. But getting it back, how would I suggest you do it? Pull out the kitchen scale, pull out the chronometer or some sort of food app, carb manager, whatever it is that you used in your little phone, and your food scale. Put away that bathroom scale. Put it the freak away. put it in an envelope and mail it to me. I've got a warehouse of scales. People can send me their scales and I'll hold them. Kidding. But just, getting back into, not saying I'm having a pork chop, I'm having a sweet potato, and I'm having a green salad. What does it weigh? What does it look like? How does it fill you up? Do you know? Can you visualize? Can you look at something visually? That's redundant. Can you look at something and see that, like, that's the portion that works for me? That's the portion that says satiated. Is there enough fat in your diet? I fully believe that women need a few extra carbs and a little extra fat than anybody else. Just saying, anybody else. I just feel that your body likes the fat if you're a female. Your brain loves the fat if you're a female. And the carbs, the veggie carbs were a game changer to go back to for me. The carnivore was too limited, and I missed the veg. So now having the veggies, and don't be afraid of a sweet potato or a yam. Don't be afraid of them. Those things, don't be afraid of a squash, Enjoy that. Have a little spaghetti squash with some burger and some no sugar added spaghetti sauce. How simple is that? Easy peasy with some nice, good grated Parmesan or romaine. Don't buy the bottles on the shelves. Buy the nice stuff in the fancy cheese section. Treat yourself nice. Have that. Trust me, your body will respond in kind. It likes that kind of stuff. And so did you before. So don't fear having a little starchy veggie every now and then. I wouldn't direct you towards fruits, but I know that some people just love their fruits. They love their berries, and they have them. You can have it on your full fat yogurt, have it on your zero fat yogurt, whatever gives you that fullness. I'm kind of funny in a way because I have my zero faye yogurt and I love it. I make my dressing for my raw veggie salad with it. And then on the other hand, I have the double cream 6%. It's got the neon green label, Good Culture cottage cheese. So it's got 6% in it. So I like the zero Faye yogurt and the 6% double cream Good Culture cottage cheese. I had an omelet last night with the Good Culture cottage cheese, 2 baby Gouda, baby bells, baby bells, and Alfredo sauce on top of it. Just a smidgen of the sauce. Wow. Oh, and some asparagus and baby Bella organic mushrooms inside the omelet. It's heaven. And I had it with my salad. Totally satiating, totally wonderful. I called it my Meatless Monday deal. It was perfect and it worked. So, don't be afraid of a veg. It's not the veg that got you to the place that you're at today. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Maybe for me it was cans of frosting. What can I say? And Toll House cookie dough, uncooked. I don't know, but it sure is a different world today for me. And although it's been going on long enough, it is my world. But if you're trying to get that structure, that discipline, that blanket of keto around you where you can trust your food plan, trust what you eat, go on with your day, get a freedom that is second to none, a freedom from the food, that stuff in your head. It starts to me with the kitchen scale and the chronometer and just, making sure that what I'm weighing is going in the chronometer. It's all taken care of. My dinner is all set in the fridge, as I said at the beginning of this, and it's comforting. To me, it's like the pillow topper, or the mattress topper on top of the great Tempur-Pedic that I have. It's just that cloud of certainty. I love it. I wouldn't trade my keto food plan for anything. And I hope you feel the same about yours, or you miss it enough that you want to get back to it. You can do it. You can do it. Not easy, but it is what it is, right? You'll get there. Give yourself a few days, and then you'll say, oh, God, I'm so glad I'm back. Nice to talk to you again. I'll see you here the next time. Bye-bye for now.